First up, the pressure is mounting on a Real Madrid star facing a new role with the German national team. Antonio Rüdiger is fighting to prove his worth as his World Cup future hangs in the balance. Can he reclaim his spot and shine under Nagelsmann? Then, a bombshell from Manchester City. Rodri, fresh off a Ballon d'Or win, drops a hint about a potential move to none other than Real Madrid. Could the midfield maestro be heading to the Bernabeu? And speaking of Real Madrid, what does the future hold for Eduardo Camavinga? Arsenal and other top clubs are reportedly circling, with the young midfielder's place in the squad looking uncertain. Will he make a shock Premier League switch? Finally, we dive deep into the career crossroads for these football titans. Don't go anywhere, we've got all the details you need. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Antonio Rüdiger, a battle for redemption. When fit, Antonio Rüdiger is a cornerstone of the German national team, a defender idolized at Real Madrid. But recently, his status has been anything but secure. Injuries, off-field controversies, and underperforming displays have clouded his national team career, leaving him in a precarious position with the World Cup fast approaching. Once a clear leader in the DFB's defense, Rüdiger now finds himself in a fierce competition. Borussia Dortmund's Nico Schlotterbeck and Bayern Munich's Jonathan Tah have surged ahead, staking their claim to the center-back roles. Rüdiger's most recent appearances have been marred by errors, most notably a weak performance against Slovakia, where he played a key role in both goals conceded. This has led national coach Julian Nagelsmann to reportedly favor the Schlotterbeck/Tah pairing for the upcoming World Cup. Nagelsmann has acknowledged Rüdiger's strengths, particularly his one-on-one ability and tackling. However, he stressed the absolute necessity of Rüdiger being 100% fit. Lingering injuries, a recurring theme throughout Rüdiger's career from Stuttgart to Real Madrid, have significantly impacted his game and his standing within the squad. His recent thigh and knee issues have sidelined him for crucial matches, making this international break a critical juncture for his World Cup aspirations. Adding to the uncertainty, Rüdiger's future at Real Madrid is also under scrutiny. While the club reportedly wants to extend his contract, a significant salary reduction is expected. Meanwhile, Juventus, Manchester United, and Liverpool are rumored to be interested, with Juventus reportedly offering a lucrative 2-year deal. Beyond the physical, Rüdiger's disciplinary record, marked by several controversial incidents on and off the pitch, has also drawn criticism, even leading to calls for his expulsion from the national team. Despite this, Nagelsmann has offered a form of probation, emphasizing that further transgressions will have serious consequences. With upcoming matches against Switzerland and Ghana, Rüdiger has a prime opportunity to make his case. He insists he's ready to contribute, whether as a starter or a substitute, prioritizing the team's success above all else. His determination to prove his worth in this new, challenging role will be key to his World Cup hopes. Will Rüdiger rise to the occasion and silence his doubters? Stay tuned as we uncover if Rodri is planning a shock move that could shake up the football world. Rodri's Real Madrid dilemma. Manchester City's midfield powerhouse Rodri has sent shockwaves through the football community by admitting that a move to Real Madrid is a prospect he can't turn down. These comments come at a time when his future at the Etihad is uncertain, with only 1 year left on his contract. Rodri, who recently recovered from a serious knee injury, acknowledged the immense pull of one of the world's most prestigious clubs. Despite his past with Atletico Madrid, the Spanish international expressed an openness to joining Real Madrid, stating, "You can't turn down the best clubs in the world." This admission is fueling speculation about a potential blockbuster transfer. While recovering from his injury, Rodri found the enforced break beneficial, allowing him to recharge mentally and physically. He feels he's returning to his peak form, ready to contribute significantly. As captain of the Spanish national team, Rodri is also focused on their World Cup campaign, confident in their ability to compete, even with the emergence of strong competition in midfield like Martin Zubimendi. His comments suggest that contract negotiations with Manchester City will be crucial. Should talks stall, Real Madrid's allure could prove irresistible for the 2024 Ballon d'Or winner. Could Rodri be the next superstar to grace the Bernabeu? Next, we look at another Real Madrid midfielder whose future is up in the air. Could Arsenal be his next destination? Camavinga's uncertain future at Real Madrid. Eduardo Camavinga's time at Real Madrid could be drawing to a close, with the club reportedly open to offers for the talented midfielder. Despite his flashes of brilliance, a combination of injuries and the emergence of new talents has seen him slip down the pecking order. The French international has struggled to secure a regular starting spot this season. While injuries have played a part, the impressive rise of 18-year-old La Fabrica graduate Thiago Pittarch has further complicated matters for head coach Alvaro Arbeloa. With Real Madrid also expected to target a new defensive midfielder in the summer, Camavinga's chances of consistent game time appear slim. This situation has alerted several top clubs, with Arsenal reportedly being offered the chance to sign the 23-year-old. Other Premier League giants, Liverpool and Chelsea, are also said to be interested. Arsenal's potential edge could lie in their strong position to win the Premier League this season, offering a more attractive proposition for the young midfielder. Camavinga's departure seems likely if Real Madrid receives an offer exceeding €50 million. His future remains one of the most intriguing storylines as the summer transfer window approaches. Will Camavinga make a high-profile move to the Premier League? And finally, we wrap up with a look at who's in and who's out in the world of football transfers. Real Madrid's summer shakeup: who stays, who goes? As the summer transfer window looms, Real Madrid is preparing for a significant squad overhaul, with several prominent players facing uncertain futures. Among those with expiring contracts are Dani Carvajal and Antonio Rüdiger, while Eduardo Camavinga is reportedly being considered for a sale. Camavinga's situation is particularly noteworthy. After a season hampered by injuries and the emergence of new talents like Thiago Pittarch, the young midfielder finds himself behind established stars and rising prospects in the midfield hierarchy. Coach Alvaro Arbeloa's preference for emerging talent, coupled with the club's pursuit of a new defensive midfielder, suggests that Camavinga might be allowed to leave if a suitable offer, reportedly in excess of €50 million, is received. This potential availability has attracted interest from top European clubs. Arsenal has reportedly been offered the chance to sign Camavinga, with Liverpool and Chelsea also monitoring his situation. Arsenal's strong league performance could give them an advantage in securing his signature. Beyond Camavinga, the futures of veteran defenders Dani Carvajal and Antonio Rüdiger are also in question as their contracts near expiration. While Rüdiger's situation is complex, involving potential salary reductions and interest from other clubs, Carvajal's long-term prospects at the club are also being evaluated. This period of transition at Real Madrid highlights the club's strategy of balancing experienced players with the development of new talent, ensuring they remain competitive at the highest level. Will these potential departures signal a new era for Real Madrid? That's all the top news for today, but stick around for our lightning round recap. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Antonio Rüdiger is fighting for his place in the DFB squad, Rodri has dropped a bombshell about Real Madrid, and Eduardo Camavinga's future at the Bernabeu looks increasingly uncertain. Don't miss out on any of the action, hit that like button, subscribe for more exclusive sports news, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to know. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content.